working downtown and I'm okay. He's got it all figured out, it's what they all say, yeah. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm different. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm living, but I don't really care what they all say. It's easier said than done. That guy travels with everyone, but it all comes down to you. You are my anxiety. It's more than a feeling. You were never meant for me, but now I gotta keep it.
Hey, what's going on? I actually have a lot to discuss after not posting for so long, but the most prevalent and important thing I wanted to talk about is my whole journey with moving into my apartment here back in Greenville. As you guys know, last school year, I decided to stay online even though they're letting people back on campus. And now for this year, my junior year, I'm living in an apartment, and it's been a bit of an ordeal. So about a week before I was supposed to officially move into my apartment, I had gotten a call from my roommate informing me that our apartment was infested with roaches. This was obviously disappointing to me. I had known that Greenville was very roachy, okay? This was not new information to me, but the quickness, the fact that only half of my stuff was moved into here and we had already had roaches before I could even settle down, that was unsettling. Also because I was still at my old job, so I still had some shifts to work before going back to Greenville. So I was in my hometown. I honestly don't know if it's called your hometown if you weren't born there, but I was where I live in North Carolina, and I couldn't make the trip to Greenville, you know, in a timely manner to address the bug situation. Over the next couple of days, I obviously was worried, thinking about the state of the apartment and my room in particular, because I had some stuff that was still here, and my roommate had told me that it was so bad that her and my other roommate had to spend the night sleeping in the lobby of our apartment complex. That was very frightening to me because I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. So because of our little bug situation, the leasing office decided to give us another unit upstairs that we would be able to move our stuff into while they fumigated this unit. So the first unit I'm gonna call Unit A, the second unit upstairs, that's Unit B, okay? So when they gave us this second unit, one of my roommates, at this point, I had 3 other roommates since I am in a 4-bedroom unit, she had gone upstairs to check it out, where she observed that it was also infested with roaches. And at that point, she was pretty set on breaking her lease, which she did. So now I only have 2 other roommates in a 4-bedroom unit. Luckily, by the time I did get back to Greenville, the place definitely wasn't infested. There were some roaches, which not great, but again, not an infestation. So because I had talked to the leasing office, they hadn't fumigated at this point. What I had understood is that they had sprayed, so they had sprayed some type of bug poison. I don't know, I'm not a, yeah, you know. So they had sprayed some type of bug poison, which is why the situation wasn't as dire, but nothing serious, because again, they're waiting for me and one of my other roommates to come back so that we can move our stuff. So tell me why the next day and the first day of classes after I had moved in, I spent maybe, it wasn't even that long, it was like an hour or so, moving all of my stuff by myself up to Unit B so that they could fumigate. And then after I had spent that hour going like upstairs, downstairs, moving all of my stuff, I had walked in and my roommate and her boyfriend are just sitting on the couch and they're like, yeah, the guy came and he sprayed. And here's my issue, okay? Here's my issue. They said they were going to fumigate. I didn't know that much about fumigations beforehand, okay? I didn't know. But because I didn't know, I, did my research because I wanted to know what I had to do so that they could fumigate, And you're supposed to not be in the place, okay, for like a couple of days after they fumigate. So I was so upset. Like, why was I by myself moving all of my stuff just to find out that I didn't even need to do that because they weren't actually fumigating? So I don't even know exactly what they spray, because at this point in time, they have sprayed 3 times over the course of a month here. And I know whatever they're spraying is strong, but not strong enough for me to leave the apartment. So stuff like that was a little annoying to have to deal with the leasing office, because I just feel like they should have chosen their words a lot more carefully as not to inconvenience me, because obviously a roach infestation is already an inconvenience. I must say, I have to say, I want to be nice, but I have to say that is pretty much the end of my move-in rant. There is more I could say that is not related to move-in that kind of grinded my gears, but we're gonna move on a little bit past that. So tomorrow I will be showing you my room and the rest of the apartment. Because I only have 2 roommates now, that means that there is an empty bedroom here, so I can, show you guys how my space would look if it were empty. I can also show you my room, but honestly, it isn't much. This right here, that is probably the most exciting part of my room currently, but I'm working on it. I'm just gonna show you that in the morning so you guys can see everything with natural light. I was just too impatient to film this video when the sun was out. This part of the video is going to be a voiceover so that it's a little more efficient when I'm showing you the apartment and I don't linger on too many things. I'm going to start with the apartment tour from my room and then work my way over into the empty room, and then after that I'm going to go into a more in-depth room tour. The space is a little messy in the kitchen area, so that's why I'm going to go a little bit faster to kind of bypass some of those areas. So leaving my room, there is a little hallway, and behind these 2 doors is our laundry room, and of course I'm using room very, very lightly as there's only space for our washer and our dryer. To the right, that is our front door, and there's an overhead light for the entrance. Moving on to the living room, the only things that did not come with our living room is the lamp, the rug, the blanket, and the pillows. So the sofa, the chair, the end table, all of those things came with the apartment, including the TV. And there is a puzzle that I've been working on for way too long. Moving over to the kitchen, we have these bar stools. And there's really not that much to say about this. We have our fridge, our microwave, and we have a lot of cabinet space, but we probably would need more if we did have all 4 roommates. Now this is the empty unit, and as you can see, the door, it looks like someone punched through it. I really don't know what happened there. But here is the closet space, all empty. And over here is the bathroom. Now you're gonna see later on, but this bathroom is a lot nicer than the one that I have. There's a lot more space. And here's the actual bedroom part with the desk, the end table, the bed itself, and also 2 drawers. So when you first come into my room, you see my canvas bags that I have hung up here. I'm gonna put something above that so it's not so plain, but I normally take a canvas bag when I don't feel like taking my entire backpack, which I keep in my closet. And so I feel like I have a good amount of closet space. I have my scarves up there. I recently brought my winter wear and also my ramen noodle. And here's the rest of the space. And I keep my shoes right down here. This is my bathroom, where I have my full-length mirror that I got from Walmart. And I have a good amount of sink space. I'm really happy with the amount of sink space I have. I have 3 drawers and 2 cabinets. But unfortunately, my shower is more of like a cubicle type of thing. It's not like the empty unit where she has a lot more space to shower. So here is my bed. I got this wall collage set from Amazon and I'm really happy with it. On camera it kind of looks a little bit pinkish, but as you can see here, it's a lot more of a neutral color. And then I got this set from Target and I really like it. I've never had a bed that has texture like this, and so I'm really happy with that. And also the color scheme, it came with the pillows and the white husband over there. And I also have the vine and the little board from my freshman dorm that I feel like that kind of just travels with me because I feel like I can always have use for it. And this table, this came with the apartment. It has 1 drawer and then just some space under there for miscellaneous items. Over here by the window is where I keep my guitar. That is my laptop tray. And then I have my houseplants over here, and above it is my ukulele. I got this picture from Target, I'm pretty sure. And then again, I have the vines up here. And then I have more shelving down here. This chair came with the apartment as well, as did this desk, but I brought my computer chair, and this is where I keep my TV, my PlayStation, everything. This is also from my dorm, or just from my house. I have my diffuser on top of here, and then my lamp. So that pretty much sums up my room. I don't have a lot in here. It does look more furnished than it used to though, which I am happy about. I still want to add something to that little board that doesn't have anything on it. I want to add some pictures, and again I want to put something above my canvas bags. But yeah, I do like my space. I like that I have a little hallway over here. My other 2 roommates, they don't, so I think that makes the room look a little bit bigger, even though it's very much small, but I'm content with it. So I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.